Hey everybody, welcome back. What a strange weekly so far. A lot of 9 wins, and you know what? Dare I say it? A lot of fun. Why don't you roll me? Why don't you roll me and then spit out a 2-4 next turn? I'm starting to put some real respect on the Cockroach. I think it could be like a mid-game superstar. Let's not worry about the name, okay? Let's not worry about the name so much. Let's not get stun locked by the name. It's beneath you. I'll take a draw. Remember, don't lose early. Instead, win or draw early. And maybe late if possible. That would probably be helpful as well. But regardless, you gotta see, are we going snipers? Or are we going scalers? Or are we going weirdo? Are we going kangaroo? Snipers, scalers, weirdos, kangaroos. That's what this weekly looks like to me. Maybe cockroaches are the secret early on. Like, now we got 2-2-4 cockroaches. No, we got 2-3-4 cockroaches. That's incredible. I don't really care for the duck. Okay, I'll buy 2 ducks if you're gonna force my freaking hand. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a fire alarm test. I got so scared. 1 second. Okay, we're back. I don't know what it is about fire alarm testing that requires always using the speaker system but not saying anything into the speaker system, just using the speaker system to go. But I imagine when there's one fire alarm test, I think I might have said firearm, my mistake. This is a very different thing. When there's one, there's oftentimes more. So just get ready for that. I think I would add you next time for the level. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of support. You're going to be a 6-6. I'm going to give you like a monstrous amount of support. And I'm going to hope we get some meat. We actually got some meat and another level up. So you're going to be like a freaking... You're a 5'11". Me in boots. And then we'll get... I think that we're doing the right thing with the cockroach level up. It seems to make sense to me. I am worried their kangaroo is going to go sicko mode on me. I would say don't worry. Not because it's not going to happen, but because when things are certain, you don't have to worry about them anymore, okay? So this is not a great start right here. But let's... Maybe our level, perchance? Perchance? Mantis? I mean, Mantis, Shark... has done some stuff for us, man. I think we got to take this and probably kill the mosquito. So don't worry about your level up. And we are kind of hoping that a shark comes around in the future. And preferably not losing some runs in the interim period would also be very nice. Don't shoot me, you freaking dolphin. How'd your team get so strong? It's not like it's not a question. I'm not phrasing it insultingly, but how did your team get so strong? Never mind, we won anyway. I want this Mantis to pop. You could kill the bee and we could save some money potentially. If there's good foods available, I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna sell our cockroach. This is getting mighty risky. But this is like pretty much exactly what I'm looking for, is like one good Mantis and then the rest of the squad. And I'm okay with this team right now. Next round, if we get another rabbit, we can level up. We could get a shark sort of popping. Thank you for not hitting my Mantis. I really appreciate that you didn't hit my Mantis on that one. I'm gonna lose, really, by 1? The disrespect. It's okay. I'm not sweating it. I think we've got a path towards potential greatness. We're going to continue buffing the Mantis. It's very strong as long as nothing overwrites the garlic. We're going to add another Mantis. Well, I mean, honestly, for now, I think I would rather just add, like, the best unit available. And then give our Mantis even more HP. 1320 garlic Mantis. Like, we really... It's not about peak efficiency. It's about actually just surviving right now. And I think that might have been a decision that actually made a difference in keeping us going here. That's an interesting question. Am I willing to kill the duck to run 3 rabbits out here? I mean, if they have 1 scorpion, I'm in a bad place. Believe it or not, I think the answer is yes. I don't know what we're doing with that other Mantis. It's just chilling out there. No scorpions, please. I don't see a scorpion. My Mantis is the only unit on the entire squad right now. No! The bats, dude. The bat. Really? To a bat? That hurts. I think we had a good chance. Okay, we are a British team. Let's be the bald rodents. So a little self-deprecating. Hey, look, I can go like this. Like a rat, I can go with the best of them, man. It's a draw. That's fine. Cockroach round 1 definitely better than Cockroach round 2, but I wouldn't turn on my nose at either of them right now, honestly. Let me combine ducks, run 2 pill bugs, and that's exactly what we were looking for. I don't know if the duck's gonna really go. We don't get a whole lot out of a duck going to a level 3, but it does enable better scaling via Dragonfly later, I suppose. If things we don't have to worry about till we get there. Let's put it that way. So far, so good. Level me. You're not really a sniper, but I don't really want to be a hater. So roll me. You know what? Take a croissant. Roll me once. We wanted to see if there was a pineapple, and there is not. And that's okay, because the duck, it's a 5/7 is going to grow over time. There's some positivity here. Okay, right now it seems like a sniper build, but it's really based on what we get on future shops and future levels up. So roll. I guess. Honestly, I'm just gonna buff your attack for now, because I know you're also going to receive extra health from the pill bug next turn. So I feel like we can lean into it. We're basically nullifying their mods. That's beautiful. We're gonna win this one. So far, so good. Could really use a level up into a buffalo. Of course, we need to get the level up first, so I don't know where that's gonna come from. It's gonna come from right here. Into a penguin. Very interesting. Let's toss a penguin out there. So that's oh, we should have put a cucumber, I think, on our pill bug, but it's a very interesting setup here. I have thought this week that the penguin is a little bit too slow, but I'm open to giving it a chance, because it's, I mean, like, to put it in Marvel Snap terms, we're playing it on curve. Okay, now I'm going to give you some of this, and then I'm going to give you some of that so you stay useful. We're going to invest in our scaling, and it's a pretty good-looking team. We're about to get the next tier of shop. What would I be looking for out of our next tier of shop? It's a great question, and like many great questions, the answer is presently still up in the air. You saucy dog, you got me. Just barely, but by enough to hurt. I would say mosquito can go, and we can run some deer. That's not a deer. We could run a deer and a deer. Earn our level up just because we can, and a moose I do not respect. I would personally guarantee that a big piece of feedback good SAP players have for me is probably stop doing things just because you can. Keep leaning into that idea. Why not? Sure, I'll spend 3 gold to get a 1/1. What could go wrong? What? SAP. Okay, that's a nice win for us. I'm going to say chill on this one. This is a dangerous position because we don't really have anything obvious to buy in the shop for leverage. Like a level 2 deer, sure. Listen, I don't think this is like particularly good, but let's spend at least some money on the shop. Penguin never hitting level 2 is, I would say, bearish for our overall chances. Them running a blowfish, I would say overall that's bearish for our chances. Them hitting exactly the perfect unit off of that, I'm going to go ahead and call that one a little bearish for our chances. But he could still draw. Thank you very much for the garlic. Really appreciate the garlic. Okay, the penguin is no longer doing enough. But none of these units justify the replacement. You are gone, and a crocodile's coming in. I know we just bought garlic, but if anything, you're going to need a lemon. And then I don't really think that, like, next level woodpecker is the way to go. I feel like we'd almost be looking at sell woodpecker, buy shark. It's just a more, like, logical looking team right now. But the shark doesn't really have an engine, so we lose big time to snipers. Like, yes, when they have a crocodile, we have a problem. Seems bad, brother. Never mind, it seems completely fine. The lemon is insane. Okay, respectability. Take one of those. Take one of these. I do think we could be in this for the long haul. So though this will bother you, I think that you can sell a pill bug. We're basically selling 4 HP, though, if we do that. So let's just... we're going to get the Mantis ready to go for next turn. Sell the pill bug, kill the deer, and we're basically just using it as a way to buff our shark in the future. Please? Please? Oh, no, my lemon! You replaced my lemon! If my lemon had been there, we would have been fine! The bats are insane this week, man. I gotta put some more respect on the bat. You know what? I actually think you sell this and kill the pill bug so you get one more round of 13-9. Technically, I guess, 14-9. Relevant foods? I honestly kind of like the idea of a 1-up on a shark, but it's going to get buffed pretty quick from the Mantis kills, so I'm going to say it's not necessary. And you need to have some kind of defense. I really don't think the lemon with this amount of HP is going to do it, but... Okay. That's also acceptable. You're going to... broccoli might not be the worst thing in the... Oh, dude, we have pears in the ecosystem. I can't be buying broccoli turn 12. Are you crazy? At least I'm not spawning units, because this aardvark... Wait, they're going to spawn units for me. No, the aardvark! Okay, this is a... It's not like the first time I've ever seen a team like this, but it is a uniquely constructed team. I like the aardvark. It doesn't shine in every weekly. I like when it gets a chance to pop off, even if I do disrespect it a little. Okay, you're becoming almost unsnipeable. Would we rather kill a crocodile and let the orca live forever? I think we probably would. No disrespect to the crocodile, of course, of course. Thank you for buffing the crocodile. I really appreciate it. Not. This croc should not be buffed. Okay. Mantis got overridden. Substantially better for us than the alternative of the shark. Excuse me, shark. We're going to win this one. No! We're still going to win this one, but that microbe is a little dangerous. Okay, okay. We're hanging. I would love an orca to summon a random tier 6. I would also love it to have a 1-up. Stegosaurus can't even buff anything right now. Bad for one turn is not bad. And then we could roll... I don't really care for the armadillo that much. Let's get a hot dog out there. I would say another shark. I would say another pear is not so bad. So this, when you find yourself in the no man's land, you know, in the... Oh, they got just a better version of the team that I want to have. When you find yourself in the gridlock, as we find ourselves in the gridlock right now, I really feel like Mantis Shark has been doing some fantastic work for us. This one, obviously, their team's just better. I'll cut them some slack on that one. There's no disrespect intended. I have been defaulting to Mantis Shark a lot lately. Roll me. We have to try something like this. I would love to live to get the orca to level 2. I think that would... Oh, it's the same team. It's terrible news. That's horrendous news. Hold on, maybe? Wait, the orca chained into itself? Please? No shot, right? Don't lie to me. Oh, especially when I overwrite my lemon with honey for no reason. It strikes me as pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, dude, honestly, though, considering the squad that we had available to us at, like, round 8, I'm not upset with 7. I think that's pretty good. I also just like the Mantis Shark build. I think it's just a fun time. Ooh. Oh my god. It's a weird team. We may never... I know that that last ant is wasted. Will be an imported pot. An expensive one. BC Bud, if you will. That's what I call my, my cast iron. Okay, well, the mosquitoes blow us out. Anyway, long story short, I guess a pot is not a cast iron, but we're not really wasting the buff. Like, it's not like the 2-1 that dies, if it goes to this 2-1, it's any worse than if it goes to the moth. I know the moth has the extra attack, but the extra attack's pretty unlikely to matter. Anyway, there's a little what I'm trying to get at is that the moth wouldn't have saved us. You know what I love here is this. Also, having a huge ant is actually, even though we lost round 1, I feel fantastic about our odds in the future. That 2-for-1 kind of bothers me. But you know what? I'm over it because I know we're going to win now. This squad looks good. Another ant in the shop would really hit the spot. I think we got to put some respect on the bat. I don't think we have to put any respect on the dog. And you don't really need a croissant. But an ant could take a croissant to guarantee it stays somewhat useful. And honestly, I feel like a bat could take a croissant. To not guarantee that it's going to remain useful, but at least, like, you know, augment its ability to 1-for-1. You don't need it to 2-for-1. I would be content with a 1-for-1. This is unwinnable, by the way. It's just an incredibly strong frilled dragon. Sometimes you're just going to get shopped like that. It's no big deal. You don't need the broccoli. I'm taking it early. Let's not get in the weeds on this one. And this is as if we got this... no, well, not really. But we will take a dolphin, though. And it'll also keep the bat applying weakness before our snipers snipe. So this is looking like a sniping sort of team right here. Okay, we need some help. We need a little bit of help. We're not going to get it. That's painful. But I still feel like this team is actually going somewhere. I'm glad we're on 4 or 5 life instead of like a lethal amount. Level me? I think I love it. And I think we got to start doing this now. And maybe we should have done that even earlier. Wow. I'm not that impressed with what a cockroach can do as it levels. But a bat, I am. I think our team is insanely good. I know it sounds ridiculous given our results so far, but I actually feel like it's not only good, it's very flexible. Like, we just have good units with good stats. Like, that was a solid round. Did you take some of that? Take some of that. Pineapple? No pineapple. Current shop tier. Not current round. Current shop tier. So every 2 rounds, you're going to get +2 attack. There's something about adding a cucumber to you. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Maybe our team's not that good, actually, now that I look at it. When I said our team was good, what I meant is, in theory, it could be good if it wasn't so bad. Not even sweating it. So look at the folly of the armadillo. Even when it's good, it's not that good. Take it from somebody who tried to make it work this week. I'm not being a hater. I'm just saying. Why don't you take this? Why don't... I'm going to get our bat stronger, man. I'm going to get our bat even stronger. I'll summon an even stronger bat. Maybe I should put the bat at the very... I should put the bat at the... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how the squad should look, quite frankly. I don't know. I'm kind of just... I do feel like... If you'll excuse me, this is like the exact situation why I wanted to keep our units that are strong close to the front. In case they have like a garlic blowfish... kangaroo behind a tanky unit sort of setup. I think we gotta leave something relatively attack heavy up at the front. Not that interested. I'm a little tempted by garlic. I feel like garlic on the bat. Maybe it's the right time to pivot. I really want to see like a pineapple, but I guess just keep my ant chunk in here. We're at 4 wins. 6 wins away from greatness, 2 losses away from oblivion. Great weakness, though. Our weakness, their weakness also ended up being great. That's lionfish difference. Big whoop. Actually, might have saved me a trigger there for all I know. Okay, still popping. 5 wins. I think it's a little late for a buffalo. I definitely think it's late for a leopard. The catch is, if you get a leopard to work, and not to mention, now that I think about it, I may sell a cockroach into a leopard, partly because it's fun. But also, I think the leopard might go a little harder this week because we have a strong bat. So for a while, oh, now that I think about it, we gotta be worried about the attack values. But a leopard will attack after our bat, which is a very positive thing for us. That being said, we're about to get shellacked. We're gonna be on lethal, but with some chances. I'm gonna try this. Then you can take this. Lemon would be nice to purchase as well, don't get me wrong. You could even run dub lemons if we manage to live through this round. Maybe this team is not as good as I thought it was. Or is it? Okay, blowing up that kangaroo. Very strong. Still a big blowfish, don't get me wrong, but it hasn't even had a chance to do anything yet. Nah, it's in trouble. You're in trouble here. No, I lived. There's 6. Can I get, if you don't mind, 2 leopards in the next 10 seconds? No. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll put down my weapon. What's better, 2 ants or an 11-11 buff on a tiger? I definitely feel like an 11-11 buff on a tiger. No! No! I'm stupid. We probably lose as a result of that, but imagine if we don't. Imagine if in spite of ourselves we manage to. Imagine if just in the nick of time. Imagine what we could accomplish. Okay, my bad. Well, it's a crappy way to end it, honestly. But hey, man, 6 wins, 7 wins. I'm not too upset. Been a fun weekly. It is Wednesday. People are starting to figure out the meta, myself included, maybe. Thanks for watching. Click the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. See ya.